What an Australian Grand Prix we're going to have when the safety car peels off.
Hackenen's got a lot of work to do with the Ferrari climbing all over his rear wing as they head into the pit straight. Hackenen's slow away. Hackenen's very slow away. And what's happening? They're waiting for a green flag, I think, because they're hovering. And Irvine takes the lead. No, Hackenen's got a problem.
Hackenen's got a problem. Look, so what amazing.
He got a problem. He went very slow, and I knew the rule. As long as I didn't go ahead of him, it wasn't classed as overtaking, and he was going so slow, and I did him, and that was great. Thank you very much, and off I went.
Whoa, Michael again on slow speed of the cars. Once again, a misunderstanding at different speeds. Schumacher, who was hit on the way to the grid by a Minardi. He's in the spare Ferrari under safety car conditions.
Michael is embarrassed. That's a new boy's error he's made there, and not one we would have expected of him.
Oh, someone's crashed under the safety car.
It's the Haas. So Roman Grosjean, who was up into a brilliant position into 6th place, has now crashed behind the safety car. He's weaving around, trying to get temperature into the tyres. And what's happened here, Paul?
Oh, he's just dropped it himself. Trying to get temperature.
What happened?
I think Ericsson hit us.
I was warming up my tire, bumped into a switch that I moved by 2 positions, and when I touched the brake later on, the brake balance was locked rearwards, and it just locked the rear wheels and spun.
We've got a proper safety car, I think, now. And I think Lewis Hamilton's gone off as well, but he's carried on.
And he's lost his front wing, hasn't he?
There's damage to the front wing, certainly.
They weren't expecting him. They didn't know it's happened. They had no idea that it's happened.
Well, they weren't ready for him because he's only come in because of that accident. And I think now they're going to look to get maybe intermediate tyres on as well. They're scrambling around all the while Lewis Hamilton's losing out.
So Lewis, how skatey that is, and just a little clout of the barrier, but he had some momentum when he hit the barrier. They've got to make sure they get the right tyres on it, that they're not Bottas's tyres, for example.
Correct.
We've got a mixture of tyres on that car at the moment.
Oh no, that's a big mistake. Massa's gone. Not for the first time. Ferrari's lighting system and their release. He's taken the hose with him as well, I think. And that is the race leader, Felipe Massa, who has made a catastrophic mistake here in Singapore, and it could well cost him the Grand Prix. Ferrari are punching the tyres in frustration. It's happened again at Ferrari.
He's got a green light, and he's into the path of another car. Massa did nothing wrong there. Look, the green light came on and they weren't even trying to release the fuel.
Oh, he went into him. He might have lost a bit of front wing there, Sebastian Vettel. And he's saying to Hamilton, what did you do?
I think they touch again.
Yeah, they do.
Do they ever?
He drives into him.
Yeah.
He brake tested me. Vettel literally just came alongside me and turned in and hit me.
Driver conduct of a 4-time world champion today was not right, not correct.
I have no problem with him. I think what he did, his action on the track was not okay. And I think that's what I told him also.
Hang on, this is Michael Schumacher. Michael Schumacher has had an incident in the tunnel, has hit the wall and has knocked off his left front wheel, and Michael Schumacher is out of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're not even racing.
Michael's locked up his left front and squeezed somebody against the barrier who spins him out. Montoya was going for it and caught Michael Schumacher, who spears off into the wall. That was triggered by Montoya.
Well, what a bizarre incident.
What happened is that basically Juan drove in the back of myself, and that was the reason that he spun me around and I hit the wall afterwards.
Oh, look at the pit lanes close, and Hamilton has hit the back of Kimi Raikkonen. Presumably the red light was on, it's green now, but Hamilton has smashed into the back of Raikkonen on their way out of the pit stop, and that is an unbelievable thing to happen in this Grand Prix.
Raikkonen was waiting at the red light and Hamilton wasn't expecting it.
It was one of those things, I guess, and I mean, I'm not. It's a lot different to if you crash into the wall and you're angry at yourself. I'm not. It's not like that, you know. I apologise to Kimi if if I've ruined his race, but this sort of thing happens. So.
And boy, has Vettel stopped.
Oh, Webber's off.
Webber's off into the wall. I can't believe it.
Somehow or other, Mark Webber, behind the safety car, has gone off far enough to hit the wall.
Oh, Vettel has been hit.
He's been hit by Vettel, big time. Vettel is out as well. Vettel has just run. Oh, the Toro Rosso hits the sister car Red Bull. Vettel has run into the back of Mark Webber while they've been warming tyres and brakes.
Jenson Button was running in 4th place. He has gone off on intermediate tyres. Winkelhoff leads, or does he? Spiker flies off the racetrack. Adrian Sutil. Is that Hamilton? It is Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton on lap 3 has gone off.
Here comes another one, and this is going to get nasty. What they're doing now is just aquaplaning off the racetrack. The intermediates will not clear sufficient amounts of water, and that is a Super Aguri that might just live for another day.
Oh, that's a big one. That's one of the Toro Rosso spinning around. It's Tonio Liuzzi. 6 cars then stranded down at turn 1. One of them is World Championship leader Lewis Hamilton.